Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here. Now that my two obligatory informative videos are done for the day, it's time to talk about current events in the online fitness community. Now, some of you guys say, I don't enjoy these type of videos. I want informative content. Well, you saw the title of this video when you click on it. I don't know why you're here then. Go look at the other videos I did. Now, today we're going to talk about none other than Kenobi, who the Force is not strong with. So let me put on my +5 hat of weaponsmithing, work on skilling up my crafting a little bit, and let's talk about this. Because Kenobi has decided that he doesn't want to be an upper body bro anymore. He's going to train the legs. He's going to do some front squats. That's almost a real man's exercise. But before I jump into that, I want to address a point from yesterday's current event video. Someone told me, I went and watched that Cali Muscle video. I don't know why you did that and gave him the views. You could have watched John Bravo's condensed version of it. But he said the N-word 388 times. I counted. I appreciate your due diligence and research. But the thing that you've got to note, now he called all of us the N-word over and over and over and over. Well, I went and checked because I did my research too. Now, I'm Czech. John Bravo is Lebanese. Louis Marco is Algerian. And Elgin is like what, East Asian or Pacific Islander or something? I don't know. We don't know his real legal name. But he kept calling us all the N-word. Now, I don't believe that that is the correct nomenclature, Callie. I'm Czechoslovakian, more specifically Bohemian. So the correct ethnic slur for me would be bohunk. Write that down, because you will forget it. But back to the point of Kenobi. Now, Kenobi is well known for doing overhead partials, not coming all the way down and then claiming he's stronger than me when I pause on my chest and I can do the same weight. I don't know why he makes a big deal about that, but he doesn't actually do the full rep, bounces bar, touch and go bench press, and he's coming in claiming he's stronger than me. And then when I kind of put it, well, you're really not, bro. His fans say, well, pound for pound strength. I'm like, well, he doesn't train his lower body, but pound for pound, so you're going to penalize me for having more muscle than him. So he's stronger than me because I weigh more. Now, granted, I do have more fat than he does too, but I've got a hell of a lot more muscle. So you're going to penalize me for being stronger than him and having more muscle, but he doesn't even train his legs. He does like some weird split squats with dumbbells, which at most equal what? Maybe if you translate that over, he could maybe squat 315, maybe. But he's come in and done that, and then he made the whole video of him deadlifting after he made a big deal about being stronger than me, and he deadlift 405. He claims he's going to he might get his deadlift up to 500 pounds. Okay, I'm going to go somewhere with this in a minute with this pound for pound strength, because he jumped under it and he put up a video of himself doing a triple on the front squats. Now, the camera was focused mainly on his upper body, so that we couldn't really see how deep he was going. Again, who does that? It's like, you need to see what's going on with your legs. You need to see where your hips and everything are when you do any sort of squat. So I don't know why his cameraman zoomed in on his shoulders from behind. But here's the thing. He's saying, you know what? I want to get my front squat up. I'm going to front squat now. Because I think he realized a lot of his fans, due to my comments, were calling him out for being weak, saying you can't claim you're strong if you don't do squats, power cleans, deadlifts, at least some stuff that utilizes your whole body. All right, there's more to strength than pecs, belts, and triceps. Now, granted, those are attractive muscles, particularly to other men who are into other men. They like those things. That's all good. Having relationships, other dudes like that. Chicks don't usually care that much, but I digress. I'll never convince you guys of that. Because you all know that if you follow Kenobi's teachings and you get shredded, that women are going to throw themselves at you, right? He said so in his commercial. Then again, it's not like he isn't rich. His family has money, he has a Lamborghini. I'm just going to say that's probably a factor. Probably a factor. You guys do know those chicks are paid actresses though, right? All right. Back to the point. We start talking about relative strength. We start talking about gaining strength. This is a guy who has been training his upper body for, was it 8, 9, 10 years? Of course he's developed a little bit of upper body strength and size. Of course he has. The problem we have is that the lifestyle that he maintains, he actually, in order to get the sort of numbers he's talking about, he's going to have to gain weight. So when people start talking about relative strength, for a guy who doesn't train their legs and who is fairly lean, yeah, they're going to have pretty good strength pound for pound in their upper body. But here's the thing. Leg muscle weighs a lot. And contrary to what all of you have been told by these silly-ass bodybuilder gurus, it is very difficult to separate size and strength. In other words, a bigger muscle has more strength potential. You will not get stronger at a big exercise without gaining significant muscle mass. Furthermore, gaining significant muscle mass, particularly for an advanced lifter, requires a pretty heavy calorie deficit. What does every expert tell you? What did you guys see in that debate the other day between two competitive bodybuilders who have PhDs in nutrition or sports sciences? They both universally agreed that advanced lifters, almost impossible for them to, other than very, very, very long, slow amounts of time, you don't gain muscle without gaining fat for advanced lifters. In other words, you're going to have to put scale weight on. And what did even Dr. Israel say? And because he's a Jewish doctor, you know he's smart. He said, in his experience, advanced lifters have to gain about 3 pounds of fat for every pound of muscle they gain if they want to make appreciable gains inside of 1 year. You guys see where I'm going with this? He's going to have to gain probably 8 to 10 pounds of muscle in his lower body to get the lifts that he's talking about getting to from where he is right now. How much fat is he going to have to gain? If he wants to do that in the next 1.5 to 2 years' time, how much fat is he going to have to gain to pull it off that quick? 10 pounds? 20 pounds? So he's going to need to gain about 30 pounds of body weight. He's not going to be able to stay 8% body fat. In fact, what do we see from all the data out there? Gaining muscle at 8 or 9% body fat is almost impossible without anabolic steroids in pretty significant amounts. In other words, your body can't maintain that anabolic state. So he's going to have to put on 30 pounds of body weight or use a bunch of drugs to pull this off. So what happens when you weigh 180 something pounds and you put on 30 pounds of body weight? He's going to be my weight. And he's going to be weaker than me still. Wouldn't that be funny? That's what he's talking about. Or he's talking about blasting a shitload of tren. Well, that's going to be interesting to see. What's he doing? You know, the scary part is, if you guys look under that video of him doing the front squats, a couple things caught my attention. He said, yeah, this is my 3rd or 4th workout doing front squats again. You telling me you don't know how many times you've done front squats since you started doing them recently? Was it your 3rd or your 4th workout? You telling me you don't track your training? You don't have any clue whether it was your 3rd or your 4th workout? Have you not been tracking how much you lift? Did you not look at the weight on the bar and say, oh, yeah, I lift that on my 3rd workout or my 4th? Well, which is it? You don't know? This guy's going to sell books to people about how to train, and he can't even remember whether this is his 3rd or 4th time performing an exercise in the last 2 to 3 weeks. Then he always talks about how in shape and fit he is. And he said, well, I can't do normal back squats because they hurt my lower back. My lower back just can't take them. I thought you pretended to be some sort of badass. I thought you considered yourself to be the Bruce Wayne of YouTube fitness, and you're telling me you can't do a back squat because it hurts your pretty little dainty back? Are you serious? You're talking about doing fighting sports? Like you're going to get in the ring with Brandon Carter? People talk about, oh, you need to fight him, Jason. The dude can't even back squat. You want to see this poor kid's back get broke? You don't want to have him fight somebody who's strong. They break his damn back. But yeah, seriously, you're going to stand there and act like you're some sort of warrior who starves himself. You don't eat breakfast till 3 p.m. Who starves himself, wants to look pretty all the time, and you can't squat because your lower back can't handle it. I thought you pretended to be athletic and strong and that you can't squat. You can't do a back squat because it hurts your back. Well, why don't you learn how to squat correctly and it'll stop hurting your back? And here's my point. Guy who can't even figure out how to squat correctly without his lower back hurting, he's going to sell $50 ebooks on training. He's going to give training advice and people are going to pay for it. He doesn't even know how to bench press. If you guys watched how he trains, he's going to hurt himself. I've covered that before. He doesn't even know how to perform a basic bench press correctly or safely. Now, this is a rich kid who can afford real trainers and coaches. I mean, he lives in his mom's mansion still. Which I'm not going to knock him for that. I mean, if I had a mom who had a $10 million mansion, I'd probably consider staying there up into my late 20s also. But the fact of the matter is, it's not like he couldn't afford to hire someone to show him how to do these basic exercises. He never bothered to learn, and now he's going to write books and sell them on it. But, you know, that's the whole thing. It's all about marketing, isn't it? When you've got money, if someone can market you enough, you can get people who follow you when you don't know shit. But you know what? I wish him the best of luck. Kenobi, good luck with gaining that 30 pounds of body weight you're going to need to gain to reach your goals. Good luck doing that with only your 6-hour eating window every day. And best of luck with that lower back. Try not to hurt yourself. We don't want you to damage your dainty little back. Be the end of your career. Alright guys, but that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time.